three. 1, 2, 3.
Hey!
Hey! We're from ABC, and we are professionals.
Ready? One more time. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
It is so hot, it feels like July. What is it?
You say 1, 2, 3, then we do it.
Okay. I am here with my co-stars.
Are we on?
There's a psycho one. I have a feeling it's going to come up on me any second. Oh, my God!
Take 2. Come on, let's just do it again.
Still rolling? Okay, sorry.
Are you going to be better this time? Yeah. I guess now the work begins.
Tear sheets for the Logan's department store people. I swear if that assistant calls me one night, will they be here? Oh, grief. Adriana, where are you?
She can't hear you. Adriana is still at the Cranberry Inn.
Excuse me?
That's where she spent the night last night. With Rex. You look happy.
I am, because we finally got it right. I didn't think we were ever going to do this.
You're telling me. Happy looks good on you.
That looks good on you, too.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You mind if I take a shot at making you happier?
What's going on?
Dr. Jameson, thank you for coming so quickly.
It's not a problem.
Please come in.
So, what's happening, Jessica? On the phone you said you're remembering things. Things about Norman Leeds and the abuse?
No. Nash and making love to him.
I have never lied to you about why I'm doing this.
Yes, I know. You want Tess and your baby back.
That's right.
So, what if Tess never comes back? What if Jessica's out for good? Will the fact that I care so much about you, that I'm helping you ruin my father, will that mean anything to you?
Yes.
Hey, any word from David?
No, Hughes and the judge should be here soon. But if Vickers doesn't show to change his plea...
And the confession that he gave to you and Michael last night means nothing.
One way or another, I promised my father justice. I'm going to keep that promise.
Looks like we're making up for lost time.
You don't want to?
Are you kidding? Last night was amazing. You were so sweet, so gentle.
I hear a butt in there somewhere.
No, but it's just, are you sure we're safe here? I mean, the stalker got away from your guy at the Bayberry Inn, which means he knows you set him up. He's probably really angry, and he's going to be looking for us.
Hey, we're as safe here as anywhere. Besides, I registered us under the name Price, so he'd have to do some digging to find us. But I know you're scared, so if you're not comfortable, we can go back home.
No, I want to stay.
Sure?
Positive. I'm not going to let this butterfly freak ruin our second time together.
Technically, it's our third.
Well, good thing I'm on the pill. Although I do love that you want to be extra careful.
I told you. I'm not going to let anything mess this up.
What do you mean Adriana spent the night with Rex?
Do you need me to draw you a picture?
I am paying you to protect my daughter.
Hey, I was all over them, and it wasn't easy. Balsam pulled a fast one at the last minute.
How so?
He made a whole bunch of noise about taking Adriana to the Bayberry Inn. Made reservations in the whole 9, but then at the last minute, he took her to the Cranberry Inn.
Did he know that you were following them?
If he did, he would have been all over me. I assume he was trying to lose the stalker, and I guess it worked out because I didn't see any suspicious persons hanging around the room last night.
And why didn't you fall for his little ruse?
Because I'm good.
Not that good. Not if they spent the night together. My goodness, if their relationship has progressed that far, it'll be that much more difficult to break them up now.
You know, you spend a whole lot of time worrying about your daughter's love life. What about your own? Vicky?
You all right?
Yeah. Just looking at some old pictures since night.
You sure?
Look at the children. They were so little, you know. Kevin, Joey, and Jessica. It was Jesse's birthday. Look how little they are. And Jessie's just tiny. She was so innocent.
There were some things that we did right.
But I always thought we were protecting them, you know. I thought we knew what we were doing.
We did our best. Now, I'm not making excuses, but the circumstances were very difficult.
I feel so helpless now. Kevin is just lost. I don't know what to do about it. Do you know that I found him in the middle of the night at Duke's grave? He was drunk.
Yeah, well, he's a grown man. And if he wants to drink, he will. There's not much we can do to stop him.
I know, that's the whole problem. There's absolutely nothing we can do for them. My whole family's suffering, and all I can do is sit there and watch. I watch Kevin self-destruct, and I blame myself for everything that happened to Jessica.
You're doing so much more than you think.
Please don't, okay? All I'll do is fall apart all over you again. Because it's all I do these days. I just lean on you.
We are leaning on each other. I'm as overwhelmed as you are. I mean, for heaven's sakes, they're our kids. You think I don't look at these photographs and ask the same questions that you do? And feel the same loss, the same guilt? Nobody knows what we're going through. And if we don't lean on each other, we're just not going to make it. I can't do this without you, Vicky.
Whoa, what the hell is this? Are there actually diapers in here?
We couldn't leave him at home, John.
Where's Vickers? Hasn't shown.
He'll be here. Why would he bother to confess if he wasn't ready to accept the consequences?
Because he's a spineless worm and always has been.
It's still early. Vickers is going to show.
Do you think that it was okay that I brought Tommy? I was just too nervous to leave him with a sitter, Michael.
Well, you're supposed to bring him over to child services, right? I mean, he's supposed to meet his new parents today.
Well, yeah, but I wasn't gonna just let you do this alone. Tommy's appointment can wait. Right, sweetheart? My love life is none of your business. In fact, how dare you even ask me such a question?
I didn't mean any disrespect. I think an exceptionally fine woman, such as yourself, should have a man waiting on her hand and foot.
Oh.
I couldn't agree more.
David, what are you doing here?
I came to say goodbye.
for good this time.
What I mean is, I remember Tess having sex with Nash. Just pieces of it, but they're becoming more frequent.
You didn't sleep with Nash. Tess did.
Yeah, well, when it comes to that, Antonio really doesn't see the difference.
Did you find these memories pleasurable? Is that what's bothering you?
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, you're having Tess's memories. I'm just wondering if you're having her feelings as well.
Yes, and I feel awful about it.
You're working towards integration, Jessica. You're bringing two minds, two lives, two hearts into one person. These are all good things.
Really, it's a good thing that my subconscious is wanting to be with Nash while I'm making love to Antonio. God, we have to stop this connection between Tess and Nash. And the only way that we can do that is for me to relive, to remember the abuse. That's the only way that I'm going to become fully integrated.
I don't think Rush...
I need you to hypnotize me right now.
I will. But you need to understand, to be fully integrated, you're going to have to share your physical and emotional self with Tess on equal terms. That includes accepting Tess's memories of Nash, but more importantly, her feelings for him.
You're lying. I can tell. I have been played by you once too often.
I am not lying to you. I have never lied to you about how I feel about Tess. You asked me a question and I answered it, but it's true. No matter how this all plays out, I will never be able to pay you back for siding with me against your father.
We already know how this is going to play out. Tess is going to disappear, and your great love story goes up in smoke.
I can't accept that until it happens. If it happens. Claudia, I need you to do this for me. It would mean a lot to me.
Either way, you're using me. So what if I want something out of this? How badly do you want my father out of your life?
Claudia, stop playing games. Come on, who am I going to have to sleep with to get you to do this?
Me. I think we're getting the hang of this. What?
I just love that you're not shy about talking about sex.
Well, I'm just comfortable around you.
I love you being comfortable around me. I love a lot of things about you.
Really? Like what?
Well, I love the way steam comes off your ears when I really piss you off.
You've seen that enough, and I doubt it's something you love.
In retrospect.
Nice save.
I love the way you hang with Star and Jack. You make them feel like they're part of the party. Kid needs that.
Go on.
I love how I have to be on my best game just to hold on to you. And the way you look at me. Like I'm somebody that deserves to be looked at like that.
You are.
Okay, your turn. What do you love about me?
Okay. There must be something. Okay. Okay. All right. I love the way you make me laugh. And the way you get me to lighten up. Let go of all that guilt and responsibility.
That's the nuns, I'm telling you.
You can take the girl out of the convent.
Thank goodness for that.
I love the way you keep getting back up after something throws you for a loop. The way you don't take no for an answer. The way you stand up to my mother.
Whoa. Okay, new rule. No talking about mothers while we're naked.
Okay, if we're gonna go again, I need to eat because I'm starving.
Well, the dude who invented room service was a genius. Why are you smiling?
I'm just thinking.
About what?
What my mother would say if she could see us now.
Hello, what did I just say?
Oh, Dorian's gonna come get you.
I'll be right outside.
So what is this about goodbye? Where are you going?
California. Schenectady. Maybe Paris. Somewhere I can start a new life.
You're running away. Again.
Leopards and spots, we don't change. There's nothing for me here anymore.
When are you leaving?
Right now I've got my bags right outside.
I understand there are dire consequences for running out on bail.
Yeah. But there's a bright side. Spencer's out $1 million.
Ooh. Good thinking. But you can't keep running away forever.
Maybe not. But you don't have any say in it. Not anymore.
No, I suppose not.
I confessed to John and Michael McBain that I shot their father. They say confession's good for the soul, but not so much.
That must have been hard for you.
I got through it. They want me to change my plea to guilty. They're waiting at the courthouse as we speak.
And you're not going to show up, are you?
I know, you told me to stop running. Paige told me the same thing, but I'm just not man enough to do it. You'd think that would be a harsh realization, but I'm just not that deep.
I did not fall in love with a coward.
Whoa, what was that about? Well, it's not like it's the first time we've kissed since I've been back in town.
No, but I mean, that other kiss, that was to bring me out of Nikki. I mean, this one.
No, well, you're right there. We can't blame this on Nikki.
What was this about?
Well, we've been through a lot lately, and we got close again.
Yeah, closer than we've been in years.
And we've been running on fumes. We've been emotionally drained.
Right. And that obviously led us to do something that was possibly very ill-advised.
Oh, yeah, for an awful lot of reasons.
Is Dorian one of those reasons?
Wait, so now I'm not a coward? Because that's not what you said at our wedding.
Oh, don't go there. You have hidden resources.
Maybe a few. I learned a lot from you. With you. I learned what it was like to be loved by someone that I didn't even deserve to be in the same room with. What it was like to be part of a family. What it was like to be home.
Maybe you'll find that again.
No. Guys like me, we don't get second chances.
I don't think you give yourself enough credit.
Well, maybe you gave me too much credit. Maybe that was our problem.
It's your decision, David. I mean, you make whatever decision is best for you. You always do that anyway. And thank you really so much for coming over to say goodbye.
We gave this town a run for its money.
I cared for you. Very much. Once.
I cared for you very much. I still do.
Goodbye, David.
You think Vickers is going to show?
I know he is. He can't live with the guilt. I could see it in his face.
Excuse me. Hello? Yes, I do know that Tommy and I were supposed to be meeting you for his prospective foster parents, but I had to be in court today unexpectedly. Yes, I am sorry, but I really don't think that I'm going to be able to make it. I know, I'm really sorry. I feel really bad about it. Yes, Tommy is just going to have to stay another night tonight with us. Okay, thanks. Bye.
All rise.
Be seated. Mr. Hughes, your office requested this hearing in the Commonwealth versus David Vickers. I understand the defendant wants to change his plea, but I don't see any defendant.
He's not here yet, Your Honor. I'd like to request a recess until he does arrive.
Do you have any idea how full my docket is today? Request for a recess is denied. If Mr. Vickers is not here in 2 minutes, his plea stands and I'll see you at trial.
How can I have feelings for Nash? I barely even know him.
But the part of you that is Tess is deeply in love with him. You have a child together. And once you become integrated, Tess's life becomes your life. All the horrors as well as all her intimate thoughts. Look, her most private experiences. You need to be prepared for that.
How can I be prepared for that? It feels like an out-of-body experience slowly becoming real.
I know it feels overwhelming, but it's normal in cases like this. And unfortunately, it can't be avoided.
Okay. Then we have to finish this. Because we have to finish this before Tess comes out, because we can't let her and Nash make any more memories together. So please, hypnotize me. The only way that I can get through this is if I remember the abuse. It's the only way that I can put Norman Leeds behind me.
You serious? You expect me to sleep with you so that you'll do this for me?
It's not like we haven't done it already.
I love Tess. I mean, it wouldn't change my feelings.
Are you sure? Maybe when you remember how good we were together, maybe you'll change your mind. I know. You felt something last night. It was unmistakable.
I was dreaming about Tess, and you slipped into bed.
But you were kissing me, and you were into it.
I was dreaming about Tess, and you were having a fantasy.
That's all Tess is, a fantasy. But I am here, and I am real. And I can make you forget all about her if you give me the chance.
You get your filthy hands off my daughter.
Stuff like this is great, but you never get the chance to talk to the fans to see how they feel about things.
My favorite ABC soap ever is General Hospital. For my children! My favorite's General Hospital. She doesn't count. One life to live, General Hospital.
All of these stars that are out here, Jason, Greg, Forbes, Jeff, Aiden, Renee, how about a round of applause for them?
We need to give you guys a round of applause for sticking out here with us all day. Thank you.
You just made your last mistake.
Daddy, put the gun down.
Don't you get it? This maggot doesn't care about you. He's using you like he did the last time.
Okay, Daddy, I'll go with you. Just put down the gun and we can talk about it.
Listen to me. Brennan and his two-bit lawyer friend were working a scheme to steal my vineyard out from underneath me. How stupid do you think I am, punk? I saw you two coming a mile away.
All right, you're onto it. So, you put down the gun, and we'll talk about it.
Shut up! I'm doing the talking now. You see what a greedy lowlife he is. All he cares about is money. You're just a pawn in his game. All the hell he put you through, and you have learned nothing. All the months of rehab, and you're still addicted to him. Wake up, Claudia. He's using you.
No, he is not using me, Daddy. I'm helping him voluntarily.
What?
You heard me. We were working together to take the vineyard. I was in on the whole thing.
You're lying to me.
Daddy, it's true.
How did you do this after all I've done for you? You did this. You turned your daughter against me, and now you're gonna pay.
I want you to think back to when you were a little girl. To the time when Nikki took you to the bar. You know the time I'm talking about?
Yes.
Nikki met a man and went off with him. She left you alone, and Norman Leeds took you home with him to play. Is that right?
He said I had toys I could play with there.
Are you at Norman's house?
It smells bad.
What does it look like, Jessica?
It's dark and old and dirty. He wants me to sit on the bed, and there's a little rabbit stuffed animal, and he looks sad. One of his bunny ears is ripped off.
Tell me what happened next.
He has a movie camera. He wants to make a movie of me.
Do you see that, Jessica? Can you remember that happening?
Yes.
Your assistant was right, You are an exceptionally fine woman. You need to find a guy who realizes that you deserve to be worshipped. When you find him, and you will, I hope he realizes it.
David, you are more of a man than you think you are.
Obviously, Mr. Vickers is a no-show.
Please, Your Honor, just a few more minutes.
Time's up. This case will resume at trial. And, Mr. Hughes?
Your Honor?
I've seen your evidence, and I'm not impressed. If you can't come up with something else, odds are Mr. Vickers is going to walk.
It doesn't fit.
How do you know?
Because I know.
How do you know until you try it?
I'm not going to try it. House has 5 letters, okay? This has 4. Oh, food, yes. It's about time.
Whoa. Stay here. You're the supermodel hiding out under an assumed name, remember? Mm-hmm. Room service. Let's see the ID. Okay, you're cool.
Oh, I'm ravenous.
Stay there. For my lady.
Vicky, there are 50 reasons why we shouldn't be kissing. And none of them have anything to do with Dorian.
50 reasons?
At least.
Okay. Let's hear 50 reasons why we shouldn't be kissing.
Well, to begin with, we're divorced.
Yeah, that's one.
Well, and then there's the fact that you left me for Sloan. I married Lindsay. You married Ben.
Mm-hmm.
I was with Dallas at that point. I was in London for... Well, how many is that?
It's actually only 5. Look, come on. I'm well aware of our history, and obviously we haven't had a romantic relationship for quite some time.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and so I think this, that kiss was just getting comfort from each other. That certainly wasn't trying to reignite some spark in our relationship.
No, I agree with that. Yeah. Things change, Vicky. People change.
Yeah. Has Dorian changed?
Would you forget about Dorian?
Well, I mean, I think you're interested in her, and I think you should do something about it.
Who says that I'm not? Dorian and I, we're just taking things slow.
Well, I hope you're not taking things slowly, on my account.
No, you are not the reason.
You sure? I mean, if you're afraid of, hurting me or of what I might say or think about you being involved with Dorian, don't be. It's your life, You have to do what's best for you.
You all right, boss?
Oh, for the umpteenth time. Please stop calling me that. I'm fine. What do you need?
Actually, I wanted to apologize. I was way out of line with that crack about your love life.
No need. You were right. My love life does need a little attention paid to it.
Interesting timing, though. David walking in when he did. You think there's still a chance you two could work things out?
Timing is everything, and our moment has passed. It's over.
What about Clint Buchanan? You two have been spending a lot of time together lately.
Oh, well, I like Clint, but he is going to have to come after me.
Playing hard to get?
Oh, I am hard to get. But this time I'm going to be smarter. That's right. Nobody is going to hurt me the way David did. I am never going to be that hurt ever again.
You okay? David's not going to get away with this, okay? Whether he changes his plea to guilty or not, he is going to jail.
What about what the judge said? Do you really not have a case?
Oh, we do, but it's thin.
All right, so we keep digging. There is no way Vickers gets away with killing my father.
You son of a bitch. You turned my daughter against me.
It's not his fault, Daddy. You threatened an innocent baby.
Did you buy into Brennan's lies? That's what he does, Claudia. He lies.
No, you are the liar.
Damn you, Brennan. I'm gonna kill you for this.
Clint.
Door was open. This is bedtime?
No. These are lovely. Thank you. But I can't pretend to know what the occasion is.
I wasn't very clear with you the other night.
Oh, you mean when I asked you if we should be exploring this thing that, exists between us?
Yeah. I kissed you and then I ran out the door without completely answering the question.
I remember.
Well, upon further consideration, the answer's yes. I think we should give it a whirl.
That son of a bitch knows we're here.
Tell me what's happening now.
The camera. No.
Jessica, can you hear me? I want you to come back to the loft now. I'm going to count to 5. When I'm finished, you'll be back in the present and you'll remember everything that happened here today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jessica.
No, it's Tess. And I gotta get out of here. I gotta help Nash.
Thank you. I think he might have actually killed me that time. Come on, please.
He's not moving.
Oh, he will be fine.
Daddy? Daddy? Daddy, can you hear me? Daddy, he's not breathing.
Claudia, he's dead. Your Honor, the defendant is here.
Is your attorney with you?
No.
You shouldn't be making a statement without counsel present.
I don't need my lawyer to do this. I just need to do it before I change my mind.
Fine. What do you have to say?
I'd like to change my plea to guilty. I shot Thomas McVeigh.
On the next One Life to Live.
What do we do now?
Call the police.
It's over, Spencer. I'm through running.
This isn't over.
Maybe you just don't want it to be over.
Why don't you just say it? I love him. Tess, you bet.